power decarbonization, a just and equitable energy transition in Ghana. We have also introduced 5 new categories for this year. Efforts to promote women in energy sector also intensified, as we have witnessed the highest representation of our women in this year's nominees list. Distinguished guests, the organizers embarked on several pre-event activities. We organized our flagship Energy Personality Outreach Program at St. Mary's Senior High School in Accra, where winners of the Energy Personality interacted with the students. The Secretariat and awarding panel paid a courtesy course on industry players and embarked on several working visit nominee sites to inspect ongoing projects. Ladies and gentlemen, the awarding process is a straight one, overseen by a 5-member panel. I have to stress that the scoring is done independently of each other and validation is done by Mazars Ghana. So until now that we are all gathered here, that Mazars will come on this stage and hand-deliver the results, no one knows the winners. And I can confidently challenge anyone. Going forward, Mr. Chairman, tonight marks the 6 years of excellence and innovation. Now, following consultation with stakeholders, we will launch the maiden edition of the West Africa Power and Petroleum Awards next year, with the main focus in the SAP region. The main event is to happen in 2024. This scheme is to celebrate achievement of heads of states and the sector ministers in energy development, and will create valuable partnership with strategic bodies and stakeholders in West Africa. The biannual event, the first will be held in Ghana, then subsequent editions will be held in various countries across the ECOWAS SAP region. Moreover, we will have an awarding panel with members from different states with major focus on SDGs. WAPA will recognize increased energy access projects, clean energy development, climate leadership initiatives, and many others. Meanwhile, your esteemed Ghana Energy Awards will remain an annual event in Ghana. Beyond recognitions, Mr. Chairman, the awards will provide a bigger platform and a chamber where ideas will be shared to improve on issues of generation capacity, electricity access, affordable clean energy, among several others. The West Africa Power and Petroleum Awards, WAPA, shall feature only 7 award categories. That's the Best Country in Climate Change Leadership Award, Overall Best Performing President, Overall Best Performing Minister, Energy Personality, Energy Company Power, Energy Company Petroleum, and Social Intervention Initiatives of the Year. It is our hope that the funding agencies and donor agencies will partner with us so that we will give a handsome reward to Best President and ministers alike. And just like the Mo Ibrahim Award, if per the criteria, if you are not able to get any for that year, we cannot give that cash prize. Mr. Chairman, to end, I must extend my utmost appreciation to the Almighty God for his endless benevolence towards the awards, and then to our industry partners who has been with us thick and thin. Let me acknowledge the Volta River Authority, the Ghana Gas, Bui Power Authority, COPEC Ghana, National Petroleum Authority, Menergy Technology, Sanon Asogli Power, Goyle, Energy Commission, PRC, RICO, BOST, ECG, and the list continues. Then JK Hugel Transport. It is your solid partnership that has carried the GA this far. We look forward to continued partnerships and encourage players to associate with the Ghana Energy Awards. I wish all nominees the best of luck and do enjoy your evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for DEA Head Director, Engineer Henry Taylor. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, please bring onto the stage with a resounding round of applause Lawyer Kwame Jantwa, who is the chairman of the awarding panel.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Ghana Energy Awards takes this opportunity to welcome the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Mahamudu Bawumia, who is representing the President of the Republic, His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. We also take this opportunity to welcome Justice Kolindi of the Supreme Court, who is also representing the Chief Justice. We take this opportunity to also welcome the ambassador from Australia, Madam Bernice Owen and her husband, Owen Jones, and her husband, Robert. And we also welcome you and the press. The Ghana Energy Awards has grown within the last 5 years from strength to strength and has become the Premier League awards in the energy sector, and is one event that always gets better and better with every award year after year. And we give gratitude to all who help us to give a good show on a night like this. On this side of the fence, the GEA is made up of an effective secretariat led by Engineer Henry Taylor, who is the CEO, and his partner, Mr. Nicholas Frimpong Manso, and a 5-member panel led by myself as chairman, Dr. Kwame Ampofo, former CEO of TOR and former board chairman of the Energy Commission, Dr. Mrs. Jemima Nunu, a lecturer at GIMPA and a board member at the Petroleum Commission, Professor Felix Ankuma Asante, Pro Vice Chancellor, Research, Innovation and Development, University of Ghana, Legon, and the most canon Reverend Lawrence Tete. And we work together as a team to organize the event and vet with a fine-tooth comb our cherished companies, both in the petroleum and power sector, who put themselves up for nominations of the various categories, and also acknowledge some non-competitive special categories to honor outstanding Ghanaians and foreigners who have contributed to the advancement and progress of Ghana's energy sector. Also dear to the awards is making provision for the youth and women of our country who have shown dexterity and overwhelming innovation and contribution to the industry. Referencing last year's event, we had the privilege of honoring 2 former presidents of our nation in this Fourth Republic. President Jerry John Rawlings posthumously, who was represented by his family, led by Honorable Dr. Zenato Rawlings, MP, and President J.A. Kufuor, who came in person to receive his award, and they both gave some very thoughtful and interesting presentations, and we are very grateful they were able to honor our invitation. This year's event has its theme, Global Decarbonization, a Just and Equitable Energy Transition in Ghana. We all agree that Ghana and the world are living in extraordinary days and times, but irrespective, the show must go on. And the grit of human nature and the sheer determination to weather this storm proves that the human race is very resilient and will adjust and adapt to the numerous changes taking place on our planet. The issue of climate change, pollution of our environment, and the use of fossil fuel is a huge conundrum for our sector, especially as feedstock to generate electricity, which is crucial for Ghana and Africa's industrialization drive, and equally to power our transportation system and how we achieve our net zero ambitions. Ironically, this conundrum also creates a potential in new innovation, including the new AI applications, a real hub for Ghana with our massive lithium deposits, which, if planned well in terms of adding value, can make us the center for the manufacture of batteries for the electric car and solar industries, and even more astonishing and interesting, to gradually transform our liquid crude oil from our upstream industry into the manufacture of light car panels for the electric car manufacturer, as it's been proven that today's panels used for vehicles are not suitable in building electric cars as they need to be lighter. Again, on the power generation side, our visits to generation institutions showed a huge usage of gas, hydro, and solar combinations as feedstock for electricity generation, which was very encouraging and a good lead for energy transition. The million-dollar question to intimate is, when is the right time for our energy industry and continent to fully join the world in an accelerated energy transition industry, following our counterparts in the developed world to tackle the vagaries mentioned earlier, and considering we contribute only 3% to climate change? Do we rather look at an African energy transition plan tailored and targeted to the development of our continent, so we don't end up with stranded assets which can create real value for our development? These major events are directing government's agenda and policy, especially in Ghana and on the African continent, and has greatly influenced the theme of this year's GEA Awards. This theme was debated upon amongst other themes and was chosen because it reflected, as mentioned earlier, world events and also our President's presentation at COP26, where he indicated that we will combat climate change but protect Ghana's development, and added that Ghana acknowledges the importance and effects of climate change and the urgent need to combat it, and equally, it was of importance to protect our country's development, and believed that a balance must be struck and maintained between our social, economic, and environmental imperatives. The last part of the President's statement to the world is the crux of this year's theme. We would like to indicate that the theme was also chosen in line with the Ministry of Energy's launch of Ghana's energy transition policy by the Minister of Energy, Honorable Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, who is being represented by Mr. Honorable Amin, the Deputy Minister of Energy, here with us today. Whether these changes will continue to protect and expand the country's development, or the quest to achieve this balance through the operations, will or has acted negatively on the country's development. The government, through the Ministry of Energy, is very much aware that as a country and Africa as a whole need to develop its own strategy for the transition to take into account a situation that can put our economy in a position of stranded assets, which can affect revenue, production of electricity in the short to medium term, and other anticipated challenges. It is therefore important that nominees recognize their efforts that can positively contribute to Ghana's transition. It is pretty obvious that this year's theme seeks to generate answers to the challenges faced in the sector regarding the decarbonization energy transition effort and how we can benefit as a country from the carbon credit agenda as a country. We are convinced, as always, companies and individuals operating in this industry will live up to the expectation, as they have always done with the Ghana Energy Awards. In conclusion, let's all enjoy the Ghana Energy Awards 2022, and you are welcome for gracing this event. Thank you.
Lawyer Kwame Janto, Chairman of the awarding panel, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, as he takes a seat, please allow me to bring to the stage a representative from the World Energy Council to share a few words.
Thank you very much, Anita. Mr. Chairman, Your Excellency, the Vice President of our Republic, Honorable Deputy Minister of Energy, nominees, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Prosper Ahmed Amukwando, and I have the honor of leading the World Energy Council's Future Energy Leaders. We are a group of leaders who are products of the World Energy Council's FEL 100 program and other events, and globally selected through a rigorous and supremely competitive process. Now, on behalf of my team, I want to congratulate the organizers for successfully organizing this year's award ceremony to recognize and celebrate change makers in Ghana who are driving better energy for people and for planet. We have decided this year to make our headquarters in London a part of this year's ceremony. So our Director of Member Networks and Institutional Relations, Sandra Winker, will also join us, albeit virtually. But before I bring up Sandra, I want, on behalf of my colleagues, share some brief thoughts with you. This year has been an eventful year for us, both locally and internationally. We successfully organized the Made in Power and Energy Expo in Accra in collaboration with our partners, Be For Sure Events based in Dubai, the Indian High Commission in Ghana, and the Ghana Electrical Contractors Association. Next year, God willing, we will be organizing the expo again and an international conference, which promises to be huge and impactful. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, in our pursuit for a just energy transition, we are determined not to leave any youth behind. In this regard, we are working with our partners to organize the Prison Energy Capacity Development Program for our dear brothers and sisters who are inmates of Ghana youth prisons or correctional centers across the country. This is to empower them with entrepreneurial, ICT, and energy transition support skills to enable them to easily integrate back into our society and play a vital role in our energy transition efforts when they finish serving their term in prison. It will interest you. Please, you can clap. It will interest all of us to know that some of these guys are in these correctional centers not because of their original sins, but largely because of bad parenting or the absence of a loving parent in their lives. And we see most of them in town when we drive across the highways in Accra. We have embarked on these projects as our civic responsibility towards our beloved country and our commitment to public service. We are a group of youth who constantly ask about what we can do for our beloved country and not what our country can do for us. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to bring up, albeit virtually, the Global Director of Member Networks and Institutional Relations, Sandra Winker, to give her brief solidarity remarks. She's joining us virtually. Good.
As Director of Member Networks and Institutional Relations of the World Energy Council, I'm honored to be part of the Ghana Energy Awards tonight. I would like to congratulate the Energy Media Group and their partners for successfully organizing the 6th edition of the Ghana Energy Awards, which are held under the auspice of the Ministry of Energy and the World Energy Council's Future Energy Leaders Ghana chapter. In particular, I would like to thank the Honorable Dr. Opoku Prempeh, Prosper Amukwando, the President of the Council's Future Energy Leaders Ghana chapter, and my colleague, Justice Ohene Akoto, who is part of the Council's Global Future Energy Leaders Board. Thank you very much for inviting me to join you as you recognize and celebrate the remarkable contributions and achievements of outstanding energy sector players in Ghana. On behalf of the World Energy Council, I want to extend our sincere congratulations to His Excellency, President, and the Government of Ghana for launching Ghana's framework on energy transition in the margins of COP27 in Egypt. At this significant moment in global energy transition, what we have learned as the world energy community over the last 100 years is more relevant than ever. One, energy transition is not the destination, and it cannot be delivered all at once, but it can be the enabler of more sustainable and inclusive models of human and economic development. Two, energy is a complex system. Behind every button, switch, and fuel pump is a myriad of people and technology connections. And three, diversity in energy systems is increasing in the broadest sense: geographies, technologies, skills, and cultures. Most importantly, and this cuts across all three, despite talk about big numbers, technology, and money, the how to succeed always depends on the who with. And by the who with, I mean people and diverse communities, in addition to governments and companies. We need to go faster, fairly, and further forward together. We need to involve more people and communities in the hundreds of thousands of small steps required to succeed. The next generation, our future energy leaders, reminds us that clean and just energy transitions are urgent. They are promoting shared, circular, and customer-centric energy systems which support more sustainable, resilient, and regenerative development and ecological civilization. Across our 3,000 member-strong community network in almost 100 countries, we bridge the best of the old with the best of the new to progress our shared commitment to humanizing energy to help secure more sustainable energy for billions of better lives on a healthy, prosperous, and peaceful planet. Over the past 6 years, the Ghana Energy Awards have not only celebrated excellency in the sector, but have also helped drive healthy competition and constant innovation within the sector. Every one of you in the room today has a role to play in delivering a just and equitable energy transition as set out in the recently launched framework. I hope that you will tap into the lessons and how to experience of the World Energy Council community on your journey. Which leaves me with a final point. I am delighted to invite you all to join us and 7,000 current and future energy leaders from around the world in Rotterdam for the next World Energy Congress. This Congress, the 26th World Energy Congress, will mark the start of the World Energy Council centenary, our 100th year. Under the theme of redesigning energy for people and planet, the Congress will highlight the achievements of our World Energy Community programs in humanizing energy and take stock of progress on the multiple clean and just transitions being progressed by increasingly diverse regions and communities, just like here in Ghana. We hope to see many of you at the next World Energy Congress. I wish you all a wonderful evening together as you recognize outstanding members of the Ghana energy and ecosystem, and I wish you the greatest success as you implement the Ghana Just and Equitable Energy Transition Framework. Thank you.
And may we all continue to ask what we can do for this, our beloved country, especially the energy sector, and not what this country can do for us. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your evening. My name is Prosper Amukwando. Good luck to all nominees. Thank you and God bless.
What can we do for our country? There is a lot we can do for our country. Sister baby baby, I gotta be you, and you, give me a world. Me mangana adeshi mama mama Mommy and Fabia Kuye, ni odo, young fansum ye me. Na o me, yeranka sanye Japadia. Yenana numdi abebrese, didn't to my. Ain't ye seminam say, yasum Ghana ye. Anya sape, da jinjima, never baby yen for. Milia, sister baby baby, Fabwa Ghana. I gotta be you, and you from anywhere. So baby, baby, from Wakana. I gotta be you, and you from anywhere. So baby, baby, from Wakana. I gotta be you, and you from anywhere.
Thank you very much, Police Band. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to bring to the stage a man who is passionate about energy, a man who is passionate about ensuring that we understand the value and the role that energy plays in nation building and, of course, sustainability. And he has the responsibility bringing onto the stage our keynote speaker. Please welcome the Deputy Minister of Energy, the Honorable Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam.
Your Excellency, Vice President of the Republic, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Excellencies of the diplomatic community, my Lord, the Judge of the Supreme Court of Ghana, distinguished captains of industry, regulatory institutions, ladies and gentlemen. I bring you greetings from my boss, the Honorable Minister for Energy, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, who has asked me to represent him at this very important occasion. It is a delight to join you this evening as we celebrate our achievements in the energy sector over the past year, and to recognize those whose hard work have helped make the sector stronger. Over the last 3 decades or so ago, Ghana's energy needs have grown significantly, due in part to an increase in its population, along with rapid urbanization and industrialization. In the power sector, increased demand has meant regular investment in transmission lines and bulk supply points, among others, in order to ensure that we provide stable, reliable power to the people of Ghana. In 2007, the discovery of oil off Ghana's shores in commercial quantities, along with first production in 2010, put a new dimension on the country's economy. And this important subsector, as you all know, continues to see significant expansion in the upstream and downstream areas. Ladies and gentlemen, Ghana remains committed to its SDG 7 obligations to ensure investment in cleaner, renewable energy in our energy mix. Indeed, at the recently ended COP27 summit in Egypt, our President, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, outdoored Ghana's energy transition framework that will, among others, guide us in our quest to ensure that we transition in a just manner, in a way which does not jeopardize our developmental needs. All of these developments, ladies and gentlemen, mean that Ghana is in a very exciting place as far as opportunities for the energy sector are concerned. Our job in the sector is to work even harder in the coming years to deliver President Akufo-Addo's vision for Ghana's energy sector, which is to secure a safe, reliable, and affordable energy that is able to power the country's industrial agenda and put her on the path to sustainability. This evening, ladies and gentlemen, we have here with us the Vice President of the Republic, His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, who is here to represent the President. He's a man I'm proud to serve with in this government, a man who is focused on the country's developmental agenda and who also sees the energy sector as key to that agenda. For me personally, he's not only a boss, he has been a mentor and an inspiration to me. Your Excellency, it is such an honor to introduce you to this august, distinguished gathering and to invite you to deliver the keynote address. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Your Lordship, Justice Yoni Kolendi, Justice of the Supreme Court of Ghana, Honorable Deputy Minister for Energy and MP for Karaga, Dr. Mohamed Amin Adam, our Australian High Commissioner to Ghana, Bernice Owen, and his spouse, Chairman and members of the Ghana Energy Awards panel, captains of the energy industry, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I bring you warm regards from the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who I am dutifully representing this evening. As I can see, tonight is about policymakers, implementers, businessmen and women, and other key actors in the energy sector. Building synergies through the effective collaboration of these stakeholders is essential if we are to succeed in achieving the nation's goals in the energy sector. The Ghana Energy Awards has been consistent in proving its mettle as a worthy stakeholder in the energy sector, as it does well to engender more creativity among industry leaders to provide solutions that speak to our current problems. For 6 years running, it has been doing this, which is no mean feat. I am aware of the various dimensions of the award scheme, including an initiative that seeks to promote STEM education in second cycle institutions. The commitment of the Energy Media Group in partnership with GP Business Consulting to facilitate these activities each year is highly commendable. I'm particularly delighted by your choice of theme for this year's event, which is Global Decarbonization, a just and equitable energy transition in Ghana. This choice of theme could not have come at a more opportune time than this, as it aptly captures the conversation of the day from a bird's eye view and zooms in on our country's interpretation and subsequent action on it. Energy transition, ladies and gentlemen, has come to stay, and we cannot pretend to be unaffected by it. Africa, and for that matter Ghana, is heavily impacted by the global climate crisis. At the 26th United Nations Climate Change Conference, COP26, in Glasgow last November, Ghana made bold commitments to shift to less carbon-generating energy sources, breaking away from fossil fuels in the long term. Ladies and gentlemen, the truth is that for Africa and Ghana, a just, equitable energy transition is a must. Here's why. According to the African Development Bank Group, the continent has 20% of the world's population and accounts for only 6% of global energy demand and just over 3% of electricity demand. As a result, 600 million Africans lack access to electricity, while 1 billion people do not have access to clean cooking, and we lose 600,000 people per year, largely women and children, due to indoor pollution. Africa has also the lowest per capita energy consumption globally. The energy poverty is thus evident. The transition to an economy that is fully in harmony with our planet begins in each one of us. It begins with empowering people to choose renewable energy and energy-efficient technologies instead of those fueled by fossil fuels. It begins with smart systems for waste management and with solid strategies to change the way we source and use energy. Climate action is a responsibility we all share. In Ghana, government has committed to a full transition by 2070. To this extent, we have outdoored the National Energy Transition Committee and the Ghana Energy Transition Plan, a blueprint to guide our efforts to achieve our target. The country has also initiated several clean projects, initiatives that seek to reduce emissions. These include several solar plants, the Clean Cooking Initiative, amongst others. Having made these commitments, however, the critical concern for the sector in our country still exists. That is the continuous exploitation of our hydrocarbon assets. Let me be quick to emphasize that government does not plan to abruptly abandon the exploitation of our oil and gas resources, as they are critical to our economy. Instead, government intends to gradually wean Ghana off dependence on fossil fuel through the acceleration of and the rollout of renewables. The passage of the Renewable Energy Master Plan 2019 and the sustainable use of natural resources and energy financing in 2021 attest to our commitment in this direction. In the Renewable Energy Master Plan, government proposes incentives in the form of substantial tax reductions, exemptions from import duties and VAT on materials, components, equipment, and machinery that cannot be obtained locally for manufacturing or assembling renewable energy resources. Additionally, under the SunRef program, government is in collaboration with other agencies is offering businesses and organizations and households an opportunity to access financing for sustainable energy projects and technical assistance in structuring green investment. Government is thus poised to employ a gradual but steady approach that allows us to exploit our resources for development while simultaneously remaining committed to the energy transition through deliberate efforts and partnerships. I urge you, our stakeholders, both in the public and private sector, to continue in your initiative to adapt your operations toward clean energy through clean projects and strong collaborations among yourselves and with government. Mr. Chairman, the energy sector is a critical and strategic backbone of every nation in the 21st century. President Akufo-Addo's vision for the sector is one that is robust, efficient, and poised to deliver the necessary impetus to our development agenda, since energy is key to the industrialization. In furtherance of this, government continues to make the necessary investments towards sustaining and growing the sector. We have seen in recent times an increase in Ghana's installed capacity of electricity, with additions of the Bridge Power, Bui Solar, and Kaleo Solar contributing 144 megawatts, 51 megawatts, and 13 megawatts respectively. Additionally, more bulk supply points have been introduced at Kasua and Pokwasi to improve the supply of electricity. Government has also effected payment to offshore Cape 3 Points partners for the cost of the Takoradi-Tema interconnection project, and with that, Ghana will benefit from savings of on the gas price of at least $70 million per annum. We have also rolled out the cylinder recirculation model, which aims to cut by half the use of charcoal for domestic activities by the populace. In all this, I would like to commend the dynamic Minister for Energy, Dr. Mati Opoku Prempeh, for providing the necessary leadership in giving effect to the vision of President Akufo-Addo. Mr. Chairman, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this government remains focused on the energy transition in promoting a resilient economy, particularly in these economically challenging times. The need to keep the lights on and the nation moving is a major imperative. We will continue to make the necessary strategic investments in clean energy and green technology, while striking an important balance with our hydrocarbon assets to ensure that they are not stranded. We will, through the Ministry of Energy and its relevant agencies, collaborate with the relevant stakeholders to ensure that our goals are aligned as we pursue this important national conversation on the future of our energy sector and ultimately our national industrialization agenda. I wish to congratulate all the evening's nominees for coming this far and wish everyone the very best. I thank you for your time and your attention, and not hosting this also on the day the Black Stars will be playing. May God continue to bless you all. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. And many of you would have seen him on social media with his soccer skills. Your Excellency, well done. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the beginning of course, our awards, which are split into two categories. The first category is the non-competitive, and the second is the competitive. But before we get there, I do believe that it's time for dinner, and our police band will take us through dinner. We have ushers. If our ushers can kindly move to the front of the auditorium, the ushers will do well to guide you to each of our buffet stations. Ladies and gentlemen, bon appetit.
Right. It's dinner time. Where is the Texas band?
And I'm a man, singing. So today, baby, don't free wow. I'm a moon to tonight. Moon to moon. Oh, Ginger and American. My son, a boy. Family bonnie, Jemmy, now, Sana, on the Fubi won't baby. 18 a month and a boy. Fami boni jemi onane na boni woni pao asem suba nipa okay mo no bi o se wa na mi o bi mo o da mi o ya amen onya di
It's all the Big Six Band.
Mami mo unko mobi unko mo nyina nide minyo do microphone ti ase odona me wo ma unko tono obiere nyiwa obotu ase sama drain wo wo me when you mama and you when you will be out. Me that dream those who woman. While Rechichi, my manager. Baby, it's not maintain, mammy, Unko Mobi. Unko Mobi, Nanny Day. Was said, be a man say. Won't do, I shall be ma. Shemema, baby.
Don't you break my heart.
Zami chain, mami mo unko mobi. Inko mo yina nide. Obi anyi woni wo say. Zami chain, oh mami mo unko mobi. Inko mo yina nide. Once you must say, it's all the Big Six Band. Oh, do I shame ma? Oh, nije I shame ma, baby.
Don't you break my heart. Oh,
na meche yo mami mo nkomo bio nkomo nyina nide obiara ni wo ni wo se menyo na ma menyi wa ni obia wo midadwi do suwu mini so nyina ayokra se me hu wanyi ma menyo na meye me umpo midadwi do suwu memo Wara chichi mama nije Baby tina menche mame mo unko mobi Unko mogi nandide Wase yabase Amina mabaseria Se bibi awa Kanche mio day Uzende wase yabase Tra-da-da 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 Oh, seria Intit na menche yo mami mo unkomo bio Unkomo nyina nide Minyo do microphone tesi Se menyo nama menyi wanyi ubiawo Se mehu wanyi warampo Menyi sho nyina ayokra Se meti wunda me ya me umpo Midadwi ndo sunu Wara chichi mama nije Baby tina menche mami mo unko mobi Unko mo nyina nide Wase yemase Ain't na maba seria Baby awa kachwe mio day Uzande wase yemase Tra-da-da 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 Oh, Saria. Mondo fui, me chamarewo. Miriam singing narani warao. Be me chamarewo. Ode da so mi mona Samo, B.A. Demonti, Benjamin Reo, Ode. So me no kama kuma to me. So me mo. Famille, Muti, Tenina. Sha. Miriam Zinina Rani Waro Akusi Mesha Marewo Awarani Meja Padinina Ode Demunti Minya Matitio Demun Jan So me Mona Coco Mina Feel Mano You gotta kiss me Feel Mano Famille, Wuti, Senina, Inti Odobra, Odo Yentembrana, Ode, Mention Morewo, Bro, Abie, Menga Matitio. La frefre waya bro atobie enunti mense marewo bro enunti menya marewo bro ato mense marewo Padina Ode Demunti Misha Marewo Bro Ode bro Ode bro Ode bro Bro Ode Misha Marewo They make you Marewo, bro. This is a special one to all the beautiful ladies in the house. The strong ladies, it's still the basic one. Oh, so the big says one. Atu, look straight.
Boy, so the big says band.
Jamia dia minyamo, Jamia sama min kanchiwo, Jamia dia minyo midi be rockly, Jamia dia minyamo, Jamia sama min kanchiwo, Jamia dia minyo midi be rockly, Jamia dia minyamo, Jamia sama min kanchiwo, Jamia dia minyo midi be Thank you.
Thank you very much, Big Sis, ladies and gentlemen. As you enjoy your dinner and also being very conscious of our time, do allow me to respectfully proceed with tonight's event. May I kindly have onto the stage representatives from Mazars who will validate our award results. William Ohini Kwesi will do the honors from Mazars.
Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic, Minister of Energy, all protocols observed. We bring you greetings from Mazar family. Mazar is an international, integrated, and independent organization specializing in audit, accountancy, tax, and advisory services. Mazar can be found in over 90 countries across all continents, making use of the skills of over 44,000 professionals providing quality services to global clients. Mazar is a worldwide partnership, fully owned and managed collectively by its international partners. We were engaged by Energy Media Group and GP Business Consulting, the organizers of Ghana Energy Awards, to provide reasonable assurance on whether the results for the Ghana Energy Awards 2022 are presented fairly in all material respects and in accordance with the reporting criteria, and whether for each of the scorecards signed by the panel members, the scores stated in the final results sheet are presented in all material respects in accordance with the reporting criteria stated on the scorecard for each category. We comply with the International Ethics Standards Boards for Accountants Code of Ethics for professional accountants, including international independent standards. We also comply with Mazar Group's Code of Conduct for objectivity and independence, and the International Standards on Quality Control, the ISQC1, soon to be superseded by the International Standards on Quality Management, ISQM1. Based on the procedures performed, we have gathered sufficient evidence, sufficient and appropriate evidence regarding the subject matter information that gives us a reasonable basis to come to a conclusion that the final result is consistent with the signed panel scorecards. On behalf of Mazar, I present to you the results of the Ghana Energy Awards 2022. Thank you.
The GEA event director will take ownership of the awards handed over by Mazar. A round of applause. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Free and fair. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned before, our awards are split into two categories. The first is the non-competitive awards, and the second is the competitive awards. Now, I will welcome our presenters to the podium. For the non-competitive awards, we do not have nominee videos. We just go straight to the recipient of that award, who will be receiving a citation and a plaque. Our award presenter will take the citation and the plaque and hand it over to our recipient, and that's for the non-competitive awards. For the competitive awards, our award recipients will see themselves in a video, what we like to call the nominee video, at which point our presenter will look at the information right here in my hand and mention the winner of that particular award. And so, ladies and gentlemen, if we can proceed with tonight's festivities, please allow me to bring to the stage lawyer Kwame Dankwa, who will hand over the first batch of non-competitive awards. Ladies and gentlemen, our first recipient, which is the Lifetime Achievement Award, is Professor Francis Kofi Ampengin Alote. Lifetime Achievement Award, Professor Francis Kofi Ampengin Alote. I do believe his representatives are here. Representatives of the Lifetime Achievement Award. Please welcome them with a round of applause. Congratulations. And that's to test the durability of the citation. Confirmed, very durable for a lifetime. Thank you very much. Moving on to our next recipient. Congratulations. Thank you very much. The family, friends, and representatives of our Lifetime Achievement Award recipient, Professor Francis Kofi Ampengin Alote. Well done. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move to our next recipient in the non-competitive award category. And that award is for exemplary leadership. Exemplary leadership. The recipient of the Exemplary Leadership Award is Samuel Dubik Masubir Mahama, who is the Managing Director of Electricity Company of Ghana. Please, a round of applause for our recipient for exemplary leadership. Congratulations. A representative will pick up the award. For the Exemplary Leadership Award, Samuel Dubik Masubir Mahama, who is the Managing Director, Electricity Company of Ghana. Thank you very much. The next recipient in the categories of non-competitive awards is the Sustainable Business Trailblazer Award. Sustainable Business Trailblazer Award, and it goes to none other than Goyle. Goyle. Goyle will receive the award for Sustainable Business Trailblazer. Please, a round of applause for Goyle. Congratulations to Goyle. Last but definitely not the least, thank you very much, Lawyer Kwame Dankwa, for doing this for us. May I bring onto the podium, onto the stage, Hannah Roth. Hannah Roth. And Hannah Roth is Senior Portfolio Manager, Energy, AFW. And this award goes to Women in Energy Excellence, and it is with pleasure that I mention the award recipient, Augustina Osei Asari, Senior Manager, Government Relations, Ghana National Gas Company. Congratulations to Augustina Osei Asari, Senior Manager, Government Relations, Ghana National Gas Company. Thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move into the competitive category. May I, with humility, ask His Lordship, Justice Kolendi, to do us the honors of presenting the first 4 in our competitive award category. Please give him a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, the first is the Emerging Energy Company of the Year. Please take a look at the screen. Emerging Energy Company of the Year, take a look at the nominees on the screen.
Emerging Energy Company of the Year.
And now, Your Lordship, you will mention the award recipient. Ladies and gentlemen, this citation is so important that we deem it necessary to read it out loud. To the Honorable Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, Minister of Energy, you have been unequivocal in your commitment to Ghana's energy transition, shown by the recent outdooring of the National Energy Transition Framework, the result of a painstaking nationwide stakeholder consultative approach, and a framework geared at guiding Ghana's transition to a net zero economy by 2070 in a just and equitable manner, as well as minimize possible stranded assets and job losses in the oil and gas sector. Your passionate resolve to steer Ghana's energy sector towards the path of net zero emissions and the attainment of the nationally determined contributions were clearly expressed at the 27th Conference of the Parties to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, COP27. Central to your resolution is the peaceful adoption of nuclear energy as an addition to Ghana's energy mix. This is evidenced by the progressive steps taken towards the selection of a preferred site and vendor for the development of a nuclear power plant. In recognition of your invaluable commitment towards energy transition in Ghana and Africa, the Ghana Energy Awards has a pleasure to present to you Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, the Exceptional Commitment to Africa's Energy Transition Honorary Award. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to bring to the stage Dr. Kwame Ampofo, whom I will ask with respect to hand over 3 awards in the competitive award category. Dr. Kwame Ampofo to take the stage, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the first in this category of awards is Off-Grid Energy Solution of the Year. Off-Grid Energy Solution of the Year. Take a look at the screen.
Off-Grid Energy Solution of the Year.
Off-Grid Energy Solution of the Year. And kindly give the envelope to the presenter.
Off-Grid Energy Solution of the Year. The winner is inside here. Whoa. Wilkins Engineering.
Off-Grid Energy Solution of the Year. Thank you very much. We have a representative coming. Thank you. Thank you. Dr. Kwame Ampofo, you stay for 2 more. The next is Innovation Project of the Year. Innovation Project of the Year. Take a look at the screen.
Innovation Project of the Year.
And the winner is Minergy Technology. Minergy Technology.
The winner is Technology Innovation Project of the Year. Congratulations. Congratulations. And the next is Corporate Social Responsibility of the Year. Corporate Social Responsibility of the Year. Take a look at the nominees.
Corporate Social Responsibility of the Year.
So, Corporate Social Responsibility of the Year winner, Ghana National Petroleum Corporation.
Congratulations, Ghana National Petroleum Company, for Corporate Social Responsibility of the Year. Representatives of Ghana National Petroleum Company,
GNPC.
will take their award for them. Thank you very much, Henry. Congratulations, GNPC. Ably represented by our own Henry. Congratulations. And thank you very much, Dr. Kwame Ampofo, for doing us the honors of handing over these awards. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 6 more in this category. May I kindly have onto the stage Jin Songji, the General Manager, Sunon Asogli Power Ghana Limited. Jin Songji. Thank you very much, sir. All right. Our next is Energy Institution of the Year. Energy Institution of the Year. Take a look at the screen.
Energy Institution of the Year.
this year Wela Energy Commission.
Energy Commission. Energy Institution of the Year. Energy Commission. Congratulations, Energy Commission. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, the next is Excellence in Power Generation. Excellence in Power Generation. Take a look at our nominees.
Excellence in Power Generation.
Very exciting time. Excellence in Power Generation of this year, the Wela Volta River Authority.
Volta River Authority, VRA. Excellence in Power Generation. Congratulations. VRA wins Excellence in Power Generation. Congratulations. VRA, congratulations. Excellence in Power Generation. Congratulations to our dear Auntie Stella and her very able and dedicated team. Thank you. We've got one more with Mr. Jin, and that is Health and Safety Excellence Award. Health and Safety Excellence Award. Nominees are
Health and Safety Excellence Award.
Health and Safety Excellence Award of the Year winner, Ghana National Gas Company.
Ghana National Gas Company. Health and Safety Excellence Award at the Ghana Energy Awards 2022. Ghana Gas Company. Congratulations to you, Ghana National Gas Company. Congratulations, Ghana National Gas Company, for winning Health and Safety Excellence Award. Well done. Congratulations. Thank you very much, Mr. Jin, for presenting the past 3 awards. We appreciate your help, your assistance, and your custom. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to bring onto the stage the Australian ambassador to Ghana. The Australian ambassador to Ghana. Please welcome her. Her Excellency, the Australian ambassador to Ghana, who will be giving away 3 awards in the competitive category. The first is Eco Innovation Business Award. Take a look at the screen.
Eco Innovation Business Award.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Eco Innovation Business Award of the Year is Bui Power Authority.
Bui Power Authority Eco Innovation Business Award. Congratulations to Bui Power Authority. Thank you very much. Next is the Outstanding Energy Business Award. Outstanding Energy Business Award. And here are the nominees.
Outstanding Energy Management Award.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Outstanding Energy Management Award of the Year, the winner is Professor Kwaku Appiah-Adu.
Professor Kwaku Appiah-Adu, congratulations for winning Outstanding Energy Management Award. Congratulations, sir. Outstanding Energy Management Award. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, and last, definitely not the least in this batch, is Best Energy Reporter of the Year. Best Energy Reporter of the Year. The nominees are on the screen.
Energy Reporter of the Year.
Energy Personality of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, Rebecca Ewa. Congratulations, Rebecca. Congratulations. Energy Personality of the Year. Best Energy Reporter of the Year. Thank you, VRA, for the correction. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. And now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is not just a night for the awards and celebration, but it's also a night for great music. Please allow me to welcome, to soothe your souls, the one and only, one of our biggest and our best export. Let me present to you Aquabra.
Very good evening to Venezuela. Sagana Miss Masma Baby, I guess I may have got you. Why am I watching? I'm a father. And as a shoot to lean as I was here, I just have a woman tell me, why am I was here before? Take it here, that you're the young boy. Girl, you blow my mind and go for see I juju. Cause I think about you all the time and all of the things you do. Girl, you make how that we go. You make how we go. Girl, you make how that we go. You make how we go. So, man, see how I'm coming daily all day. Messi ahuba kabedeni ode Messi ahuba kabedeni iye Messi ahuba kabedeni ode kabedeni oh you are 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 aja odoro panua reho jani o adami do panua empaka so oh you are, oh you are, oh you are, oh you are, oh. I don't see no Mako high card, yeah. Masa packing them fat. What man do so kind of you? Beba Jai Ronka. What the last I got the golden chili. Yeah, or some on bar. Some put some beer, maybe then do fear. We are the day on that. She know the sin of them. But I'm a bum, and my padam class, you give them. Oh, come on, Sam. They don't want my woman. Share, they don't have phone call. Disaster, dear. Timber fat, number police in the nice. I'm an area one year. Everybody young. Girl, you blow my mind and go for see I do. Cause I think about you all the time and all of the things you do. Girl, you make out that we go. You make out we go. Girl, you make out that we go. You make a week of Sabes Yahuda, Kabedeni, all day. Bess Yahuba, Kabedeni, all day. Thank you, sir. Bess Yahuba, Kabedeni, all day. Sabes Yahuba, Kabedeni, all day. That's the question when you be cocoa. Or some book crouch and go. Come and Jimmy Sabatoto. Remember, wouldn't you, Bobo? Someone coming home and feeling so cold. Go cold, and so cold. But you sky or so. And so you may miss flow. Even you make a you make a you start come alive for why I go to lie off. 1, 2, 3. Now you make a we go. You make a we go. Girl, you make a we go. You make a we go. So messy, I'm Thank you very much. A very good evening to you all. Anyway, they are coming man on Pacho. 1, 2, young person. Many baby, I call. What's soon, baby, I call. Many baby, I call what it. Medowa, my was it there? The Pacho, a man in cancer, a woman. On Siasia, I was only a man of fire on taxi one, not to be a idea for me who a memory on Fefra one, not to be a midday, an idea for me who more big cat, and brown more be magic, me who more big cat, and brown more be magic, me who. Sometimes, you know, ladies, can I talk to you, please? Can I, please? So sometimes you struggle with men. You know why I do, baby. I feel you cannot ban. Sometimes they won't tell you that they want to quit, but their actions might show they want to leave you, but they can't tell you. When it happens like that, please, whatever they do, every morning when you wake up, you start singing the song. Mini baby ako, mini baby ako, mini baby ako, bayo mawasu. Or say that, mini baby because onya obejao, but ontimi. I was so young the year man who say, "Opa, wow, far back." What's one who say what bread? And I'm a what bread would do with your moduno into opel, who's so young of bad worker. Say, mini baby, can I the ladies, please? Mini baby, I call. Catch your move. Mini baby, I call. One tea for someone in you, Bacho. Mini baby, I call. Chama, mini baby, I call. Mini baby, I call. One more time, please. Mini baby, I call. What's it then? Mini baby, I call. Mini baby, I call. Jam, what's it then? What's it then? Who need to sing? Oh, but you know that girl simple. Kakra besa wama shene said your move from. Rafo yi kaseno diena obiambo. And now I find I'm a sugar daddy. Then ya be who mo big kika. Mo. Ladies, can I hear you? Be who mo big kika. Mo be magita. Be who mo big kika. Mo be magita. What's it? Mini baby, I go. Make up, mini baby. Oh, mini baby, I go. Make the hours. Mini baby, I go. Make up, mini baby, I go. Orange is red. I go. Make the mini baby, I go. Mini baby, I go. Mini baby, I go. Make the hours. Thank you so much. So my name is Akwabwa. I'm the third of my generation. Relax. Started from my grandfather, who is Master Bob Kwabena Akwabwa. If I just only be a friend, so only me I should be neko. So only me I should be a better than a million. So only me I should be neko. That's my grandfather, and my father is Mr. Kujo Akwabwa. So let's say I'm the third. So let's listen to Mr. Kujo Akwabwa. Can we go? 1, 2. Volume up, please. So we're going to Benida so inaneo. Eye ankasado na medowo. This is my father. Now fear bana say no do ukwe na minya denia. Everybody no minu wana. Anasa mi kosha konfo. What's it name? So be do wa uwana. Jainia wuki kanu na mitio. I'm passing when you bet me at all. I will teach you do say if you only bow, I will teach you. I bow my way and you will go. And you know, you can show what I say. Sophie, I thought you were going to be on your feet and just have fun with the song. And I remember, can we all please be on our feet and just have fun with it? Can we all do so, please? Naminti or Dasino, I'll Rasiwa and Amusuna Meti or Dasin. That's our fee, and then say a kikimia, a fina woko. Don't wait, but I say, or do you cry out you and young friend who cry, some of them will catch you, Namin Power Chow, now just say, we go. I will write it to me, don't him say. If you don't even know, I write it tray. I found my way, and you bimbo. And you know, yeah, you go so no what I say, oh, Sophie. Now, since so no, she a good year, and yeah, she go around. And you mean more, see me one patrol. Yamaya Ubiano, Parmesao, Pancho, Yana Benusua, Yana Benusua, and show. I'm free at day. One more time when Yami, oh, keep what's up, man. Thank you so much. So this is actually my dad, Mr. Kojo Akwawa. Can we all sing one more time? I read it to every door, wouldn't say, I read it to and you bimbo. And you know, yeah, you go so no what I say, oh, Sophie. I say, so no, she a good year, and yeah, she cry. I will write it to every door, wouldn't say, I write it to I found my way, and you bimbo. And you know, yeah, you go so no what I say, oh, Sophie. I say, so no, she down. I will write it to every door, say, if you only bow. Oh, what's one thing I say, my mother? I say, I'm on my way, and you bimbo. What's it then? And you know, yeah, you can show no what I say. I don't know what, Sophie. Me bacho say, you know, yeah, you can show no what I say, oh, Sophie. And you know, yeah, you can show no say, boy, not I say, but so, oh, fear at home when you are at home. But usually, you're too, you're telling say, so fire. Me pacho, yeah, so fire, and I so fear, obinim say, so fire, me pacho. And yes, so fire, and so fear, oh, fear. Nothing so no, if she go, and yes, she, so he not a boy, and yes, she, the pacho, so to so fire and repent. And yes, so fire. So fear, pacho, can we do it one more time? He nano, yadi consio. Can I hear you? But I say, Hinanwa, Yadi consio, no, but I say, oh, then all. So repent, Pacho. Thank you so much. So that was my dad, Mr. Kojo Akwabuah. And then I'm the third of my generation. Timisu Mediano, was Yankwe. And then I say, a dear wedding. That's my song, eh? We bought there. Thank you so much. And that's one thing with Ghanaians. When you start singing, they all sit down and watch you. I beg you, can we have fun with this one? Okay. Ododi yeseya no femi, onimdia oya omami yeme. Ododi yeseya no femi. Can we be on our feet now? And soon I'm going to from and one of the body didn't get show. Ododi, you can come here, please. The same money, so I don't know who I didn't do. Because dance who I didn't decide. Bobby. What have been tired into? I need you here. When you saw me into being castle, did I say, I know, Mumra, man, never. If I got to say, I don't go, eh, until you be more, Mingo, yeah, eh, if I got to say, I don't go, oh, or do you way, they don't see, oh, yeah, if I got to say, I don't go. Oh yeah. I need someone to call my own. Being a Mekaya, now I found someone to sit on my throne. Be friend to him, not also friend me or Henry. Don't be your but to me, let you. The mouth be young, come here, and cause itself for better something, dear. Or to was here, anyone, wouldn't be a sunny Amiano, wouldn't be a sunny Amiano, wouldn't be a sunny Amiano. The very awesome sound, if you were even more, Thank you so much. My name is Akwaboah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Akwaboah.
God bless you.
Well done, Akwaboah. Thank you very much for bringing so much positive energy into this room. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move right next to our second and our last batch of awards, starting off with the non-competitive awards. Please allow me to bring to the stage Mr. Benjamin Boachi, who is the Executive Director of ACEP. Mr. Benjamin Boachi, kindly do us the honors of handing over 4 of our non-competitive awards. The first is Executive Business Distribution, and that goes to Dr. Ben K.D. Asante, CEO, Ghana National Gas Company. Executive Business Distribution Award winner going to Dr. Ben K.D. Asante, CEO, Ghana National Gas Company. Congratulations, sir. Well done. A round of applause for our Executive Business Distribution Award recipient, Dr. Ben K.D. Asante, CEO, Ghana National Gas Company. Thank you. Our next is Osajifo Young Leadership Award. Osajifo Young Leadership Award. And the recipient is Ishmael Aka, PhD, Executive Secretary, Public Utilities Regulatory Commission. Osaja for Young Leadership Award, Ishmael Aka. Congratulations to you, Ishmael.
Finally, I see your face. Ooh, oh my days. I've been out here looking for you for days.
Osaja for Young Leadership Award. Congratulations.
My hair, you different. My hair, I know fit to reset. I know.
Congratulations.
Connect within your back. Say make a defend. I know fit to defend.
Thank you. Our next is Exceptional Achievement Award. Exceptional Achievement Award is going to James Koku Ahiadome, Chief Executive Officer, JK Ahiadome Transport. Exceptional Achievement Award, James Koku Ahiadome, Chief Executive Officer, JK Ahiadome Transport. Congratulations.
More music on trendybeats.com.
Exceptional Achievement Award. Representatives of James Koku Ahiadome, Chief Executive Officer, JK Ahiadome Transport. Congratulations. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, last but definitely not the least in this category of non-competitive awards is Public Service Excellence Award. Public Service Excellence Award, and the winner is Dr. Mustafa Hamid, CEO of National Petroleum Authority. The recipient, Dr. Mustafa Hamid, CEO of National Petroleum Authority. May we kindly have his representative.
My Mary Jane, I'm high on life, wanna meditate. So allow me, make I enjoy life. Cause problem not the finish, oh. Every day different wahala. Problem not the finish, oh. I just wanna party every day.
Congratulations, Dr. Mustafa Hamid, CEO of National Petroleum Authority, receiving the Public Service Excellence Award. Ably represented here by colleagues and friends. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much, Benjamin Boachi, for doing us the honors of handing out our non-competitive awards. And now, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the last batch of awards, and I'm sure that they are the most keenly sought after. May I kindly have Seji Saji, who is NADMO Deputy Director. Can I please have Seji Saji, NADMO Deputy Director, to do us the honors of handing out 3 of our competitive awards. Please welcome him with a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, we start off with a Rising Star Award. Rising Star Award, take a look at the screen for the nominees. Rising Star Award.
Rising Star Award.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Rising Star Award of the Year. The winner is Dr. Riverson.
If I don't get a good anything for my baby, she know they make a worry. You make my heart go ting-a-ling-a-ling. Me not go fit to let go. Girl, I wanna put it on you. Girl, you fire. Me can't deny that. Many girl for me and by you brother. Tell me who on you, mommy water. I go be your Santa. Na na de, na na de. Where you day, there I go day with you. Me and you be rude. No, no. Na na de, na na de. Where you day, there I go day with you. I go day with you. Me and you be rude. Now you put the sugar for my cocoa, girl. Call me on the phone and I'll be there. And baby, I'll be there.
Our next is Clean Energy Initiative of the Year. Clean Energy Initiative. Please take a look at the nominees in the video.
Clean Energy Initiative of the Year.
The winner for Clean Energy Initiative of the Year is Sonam Asogli Power.
Sonam Asogli Power, congratulations for being Clean Energy Initiative of the Year. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Congratulations. And thank you very much to our presenter, Seji Saji, NADMO Deputy Director. Thank you, sir. You may take your seat. May I kindly have J.K. Hogley, CEO of J.K. Hogley Transport, to give out the next batch of awards. Mr. J.K. Hogley, CEO J.K. Hogley Transport, to give out our next 3 awards. And the first in the 3 that he will present is Energy Company of the Year, Power. Energy Company of the Year, Power. Take a look at our nominees.
Energy Company of the Year, Power.
Energy Company of the Year.
Go ahead, sir.
Energy Company of the Year.
Ghana Grip Company, Energy Company of the Year, Power. Energy Company of the Year, Power goes to Ghana Grip Company.
Sorry, I'm trying to reach you. Please call me back.
Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations. Well done. All right. The next is Energy Company of the Year, Petroleum. Energy Company of the Year, Petroleum. And the nominees are
Energy Company of the Year, Petroleum.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we have an issue with the screen, but we definitely know who the winner is. Go ahead, sir.
The Energy Company of the Year winner is Petrosol Ghana.
Petrosol Ghana takes home Energy Company of the Year, Petroleum. Energy Company of the Year, Petroleum. Congratulations to you, Petrosol. Congratulations, Energy Company of the Year, Petroleum. Congratulations. Congratulations to our Energy Company of the Year Petroleum winner. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Energy Company of the Year Renewable. Energy Company of the Year Renewable. The nominees are
Energy Company of the Year, Renewable.
Go ahead, sir, and the winner is
Energy Company of the Year, the winner is We Power Authority.
We Power, Energy Company of the Year Renewable, going to We Power Authority.
Somebody call the popo, me win the lotto. Say me I don't know, me yana, my yani don't know. Call the popo, me win the lotto. Say me I don't know, me yana, my yani don't know, don't know, don't know. Baby you be miracle, you give me loving way I never know. My baby you be wonderful, you give me loving way I never know. My baby you be miracle, you give me loving way I never know. Baby you be wonderful, you give me loving way I never know.
Congratulations, We Authority. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Hogley, for doing us the honors. Mr. Hogley, your job is done. Thank you so much. And now may I please have to the stage Mr. George A.C. from Labadi Beach Hotel. Mr. George A.C., may we kindly have you on stage to hand out our next 2 awards. Ladies and gentlemen, the first of the 2 he'll be presenting is a Novel Deployment of RE Technology Award. Novel Deployment of REG Technology Award. The nominees, please.
Novel Deployment of Renewable Energy Technology Award.
Good evening. Novel Development of Renewable Energy Technology Award of the Year. And the winner, Institute of Industrial Research, CSIR.
Representatives of CSIR, congratulations on your award as Novell Deployment of Renewable Technology Award.
I am blessed. I never fear no man, even though valley of death.
Congratulations.
They can't touch my destiny. They can't come sit next to me. Them or them hit me, I go higher, higher, higher. Over me, over. Let thy wings over. Oh, I'm anointed.
Congratulations.
From the head to the toe, man, anointed.
Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Sustainable Energy Partnership of the Year. Sustainable Energy Partnership of the Year. And the nominees are...
Sustainable Energy Partnership of the Year.
And the winner is Sustainable Energy Technologies Limited.
Sustainable Energy Technologies Limited, congratulations. May we have a representative? Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ms. Daisy. Thank you. And now may we kindly have from the AFCFTA, Mr. Albert Kandapa Jr. to hand over, present the award for Visionary Leadership. Visionary Leadership. Please welcome him. Ladies and gentlemen, and the nominees are...
Visionary Leadership Award.
The nominees aren't coming on the screen, perhaps to put the competitors out of their misery. Ladies and gentlemen, Albert, do us the honors, please.
I bring you greetings from His Excellency Wamkele Mene, Secretary General of the ASCFTA Secretariat. Visionary Leadership Award of the Year goes to Engineer Emmanuel Enchidakwa.
Engineer Emmanuel Enchidakwa is the Visionary Leadership Award recipient at the 2022 Ghana Energy Awards. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move into CEO of the Year for Power. Are you ready? Take a look at the screen.
CEO of the Year, Petroleum.
My videographer, are you doing this on purpose? Okay, well, Mr. Kandapa, you have the power to tell us who it is.
Chief Executive Officer of the Year, Power, Honorable Samuel Jamesi.
Honorable Samuel Jamesi, of course, winning the CEO of the Year, Power. And let me use this opportunity to mention very, very important contributors. Kente Queen, of course, she has come through. Kente Queen, Mrs. Juanita and Yuna Kai Amwa, the first in the market, made popular around Europe. And our CEO of the Year goes home with some beautiful Kente from Kente Queen today. And this is the third award he's taking home. Clearly an indication of his hard work, commitment, and dedication. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Kandapa Jr., for doing us the honors. And now may I call on the Honorable Deputy Minister of Energy to do us the honors of handing over our award for CEO of the Year in the petroleum sector. Please welcome the Deputy Minister of Energy, Dr. Amin, and he's here. Now let's take a look at the screen and hopefully we see it this time. CEO of the Year, Petroleum. Who are the nominees? Okay. Not to worry. Maza has validated it, so what is there is the truth.
Okay.
Over to you, Honorable.
CEO of the Year, Petroleum. And the winner is Edwin Provençal.
Edwin Provençal,
Chief
CEO
Executive Officer
of the Year.
of BOST.
Edwin Provençal, CEO of the Year. We're inching closer. Congratulations to the CEO of the Year, Petroleum. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Deputy Minister, you are now free to go. Ladies and gentlemen, the last two awards are the major highlight of the night. These two awards are going to Energy Personality of the Year in our female category, and then Energy Personality of the Year in our male category. Very quickly, we want to say a big thank you to Kente Queen, who has been so generous in providing us Kente that will be draped on our two top winners. And Kente Queen, of course, was the first in Ghana to market the fabric online, for which she deserves applause. Ladies and gentlemen, also you will see that we are going to be giving away a Sasua Stool Energy Personality Awardees, and the stools are here, and we've got to say a big thank you to Original Masterpiece Design, who has or who have donated these two stools. May I kindly, with respect and humility, ask His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, to take center stage to award our last two. Ladies and gentlemen, who goes home as Energy Personality of the Year female and who goes home as Energy Personality of the Year male? Can we kindly take a look at the screen? I hope it works this time. Let's take a look at the nominees, please, before His Excellency reads the recipient's name.
Energy Personality of the Year, female.
Okay, so Your Excellency, it looks like you are going to have to make somebody happy tonight. Over to you, Your Excellency.
Energy Personality of the Year, female. Engineer Harriet Emisaratha.
Engineer Harriet Emisartha. Engineer Harriet Emisartha wins Energy Personality of the Year in the female category. Energy Personality of the Year in the female category. Please welcome her with a resounding round of applause. Congratulations. Congratulations. His Excellency will drape her with some kente. Thank you, Kente Queen, for this. Congratulations, our Energy Personality of the Year. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, thank you. We have one more. And I finally have a list here. In our Energy Personality of the Year male category, we've got Mr. Pankaj Bhatti, Managing Director, Alpha TND, Reverend Engineer Oscar Monuniza, Executive Secretary, Energy Commission, Honorable Samuel Jemisi, Chief Executive, Bui Power Authority, Egbert Fable Jr., Chief Executive Officer, Petroleum Commission, Dr. Robert Moku Soboji, Deputy Director, Power, Nuclear and Renewable Energy, Ministry of Energy. Engineer Emmanuel Inchidakwa, CEO, Volta River Authority. Martin Esson Benjamin, Chief Executive Officer, Millennium Development Authority. Duncan Amwa, Executive Secretary, Chamber of Petroleum Consumers. James Koku Ayadome, Chief Executive Officer, JK Ayadome Transport. Michael Bozumbel, Chief Executive Officer, Petrosol Ghana. Dr. Ben Kadi Asante, Chief Executive Officer, Ghana National Gas Company. Ishmael Aka, Executive Secretary, Public Utilities Regulatory Commission. Last but definitely not the least, Dr. Yusuf Suleimana, International Petroleum Consultant and Energy Strategist. Your Excellency, who wins the category?
The Energy Personality of the Year, male, is Engineer Emmanuel Inchidakwa, CEO of BRS.
Congratulations. Your Excellency. Thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, oh wow, the party has just started, right? Ladies and gentlemen, very quickly, before His Excellency takes leave of us, may I have the award winners and only one representative from the award-winning companies. Can I please quickly have the award winners? Please come to the center stage for me. The award winners and only one representative from your company. If your company was a winner in any category, only one representative, and the individual personality award winners. Kindly take center stage for me. His Excellency does have to take his leave, but I would like to capture this moment. Can I also have the Ghana Energy Awards board? Can I please have the board? Henry, if you could kindly lead the board to us. Award recipients and only one representative. If your company won or your organization won, only one representative and the individual award recipients. Kindly take center stage for me. And can I please have the Ghana Energy Awards board? May I kindly have you, can I have some of you mounting the stage, please, and the stairs? Please, only one representative if your organization or your company won, only one representative, and then the individual winners. May we use the stage, please? Kindly use the stage. Mr. Photographer, please help us to move. Kindly move up onto the stage, please, ladies and gentlemen. Kindly move up onto the stage. Let's make use of the stage, please. Let's make use of the stage. Let's make use of the stage kindly. Kindly please move up onto the stage. Currently, we're too close to the photographers. Let's move up onto the stage. And now may I kindly have His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, as our special guest, taking the center position to honor us with his presence in these photos. Ladies and gentlemen, please move backwards. Please move backwards. Make way for His Excellency, the Vice President. And please, may I also have the Honorable Deputy Minister of Energy joining him. May I please have His Lordship. Lordship. Your Lordship. Thank you very much. Yeni Kalendi, please joining us. Please make way for His Lordship. Please make way for His Lordship. Miss Wilhelmina, Acting Chief Director, please join us. Miss Wilhelmina, where are you, Miss Wilhelmina? We're waiting for you. May I kindly also have the ambassadors joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, please wait, please wait. We haven't finished with the photos. May I have Wilhelmina joining us? May I have the ambassadors also joining us? May I have the ambassadors joining us? Please. Thank you very much. Turkish ambassador is joining us. Australian ambassador is joining us. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Ghana Energy Awards 2022. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I humbly ask that just before His Excellency, the Vice President, takes leave, may we kindly in our places be upstanding. May we kindly in our places kindly be upstanding. His Excellency, the Vice President, is about to take his leave. Please, can we be upstanding? May we kindly clear, respectfully, can you clear the stage, please? Thank you very much. May I kindly have all of us at attention, and I present to you the National Anthem of the Republic of Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding while His Excellency the Vice President takes his leave. May I kindly ask that we make the way clear for him as he departs with a few of our VIPs. Another round of applause. The Vice President has spent valuable time with us this evening, and we are super grateful for his presence here. And I'm reliably informed that we're partying all night long. So please, can I have some music as we start the real celebration of Ghana Energy Awards 2022.
Na 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 na. Oh, is it because I buy you designer? We make you feel like say I don't do right. I just be generous, Mariana. Just because you still be my numero uno. I'm not gonna play you for bread food, 'cause you see right through me, yes I know. If you gonna believe them lies, baby, just realize that's me, yes. Only I don't know when you love to me. That you feel I don't know when you love to me. That you feel said that biggie bam, biggie bam, biggie bam bam, biggie bam, biggie bam, biggie bam bam. Baby be the finest, my baby be the finest. Biggie bam, biggie bam, biggie bam bam.
Hello, lovely people. It's time for your favorite magazine show. Welcome to the 77%. I am Eddie Micah Jr., and it's a pleasure to be your host. Now, on this edition, we have something special for you sports fans. And in case you haven't heard, the FIFA World Cup is about to kick off in Qatar. And that's why we catch up with some of Africa's best players as they prepare for the biggest stage. We also look at why human rights groups are calling foul on Qatar. And we find out how amputees excel at the beautiful game of football. So let's kickstart the show. Thanks, Kiki. You know, Africa boasts of having some of the best players and teams in the world. But no African team has ever reached the semi-final stage of the World Cup. Only 3 African countries have reached the quarter-final stage. That was Cameroon in 1990, Senegal in 2002, and my country, Ghana, in 2010. Now, interestingly, all these teams will represent Africa again this year, including Morocco and Tunisia. So the question is, which team will go the furthest and possibly win the 2022 World Cup? Could it be current African champion Senegal? They have an experienced coach and talented squad, and they might just shock the competition in Qatar.
Is Senegal the secret favorite for this year's Football World Cup? Back in January, they won the Africa Cup of Nations. In 2002, coach Aliou Cissé led Senegal to the quarterfinals at their first ever World Cup. Back then, his team beat defending champions France 1-0. Nowadays, Cissé is Senegal's longest-serving national team coach. His squad, nicknamed the Teranga Lions, is packed with world-class players. Stars like Sadio Mané and Everton's Idrissa Gueye are products of Senegal's own youth academies. Other players also have plenty of experience, like goalkeeper Edouard Mendy or defender Kalidou Koulibaly.
We know each other. We are family. The objective was to build, if you like, a Senegalese club. So we have succeeded with a national team, where the boys come here and really feel at home.
Qatar will be Senegal's 3rd World Cup. So can the AFCON champions surprise the competition and usher in a new era of African football?
Can you imagine if in 2022, one African team wins the World Cup? The things will change. All the Africans will be interested of the local football, but also all the agents, the scouts, but also the great championship will say, what is happening in Africa? I have to go there to invest there.
Well, I am optimistic that this indeed is the time for Africa. I'm Ghanaian, so of course I hope Ghana wins it. But hey, Team Africa all day. I support all of them. One of the other teams representing the continent in Qatar is Cameroon. They have a tradition of playing one final friendly game at home before every World Cup. We were at the game in Yaoundé and asked fans what they expect from the upcoming competition.
The real conversation about the World Cup takes place on the pitch. This means, despite the predictions, the reality on the field is the real deal. It is not so easy. Everyone wants to win the World Cup.
I believe the Africans will do well and have every chance of winning the World Cup. We're praying to God for success going forward, and we're keeping our fingers crossed.
I'm hoping the Cameroon team will succeed because they have proven to us that they can play well. But there's just one issue. They should be entertaining and score lots of goals for us.
Man, this thing is not easy. But hey, I hope the Black Stars of Ghana can contribute their fair share of scoring goals. That's what we're all looking forward to. Yeah? They are back in the World Cup after missing out on the last edition in Russia. Ghanaians expect nothing but the best from their team. Emmanuel Ajman-Bedu played for Ghana at the 2014 World Cup in Brazil. He spoke to our correspondent Isaac Kaleji in Accra, Ghana.
Thank you so much, Ajman-Bedu. Thanks for appearing on the 77% today.
Thank you for having me, bro.
You have been at the World Cup before. What does it mean for African players to play at the World Cup?
I think this is the highest stage in football, and as a footballer, that's every footballer's dream to be there to witness this kind of tournament. So it's always great when you get that opportunity and the chance to represent your country. Fortunately for you, you are in a football nation, and you have a lot of quality players. So if you are selected to be there to represent your country, it's a plus for your career and to make yourself proud, your family proud, and to make the nation proud. So it's always good to be selected.
And you played at the last time Ghana played at the World Cup 2014. How was the feeling like for you? Because that was your first time playing at the World Cup.
Yes, I had a sad moment in 2010. The qualifiers, I scored a lot of goals, so I was in great form. I thought, okay, this is the time maybe I would taste my first African Cup, World Cup. Unfortunately, I got injured at Udinese, so I couldn't. And I said, okay, I'm still young, I have time, so let me just wait for the opportunity. Gradually, I worked very hard, and 2014 was the opportunity for me. And I went to Brazil to witness this great tournament, and I was very happy to be there. At least in my career, I can be proud of myself that I have also tasted the World Cup. So it was a great moment.
Why is it difficult for the African teams to win this trophy?
Transition of players to the national team, I think, is one. We don't have patience for the players to mature and get this kind of courage, determination to be up there. And we keep changing a lot of players, changing a lot of things. And it is one, but the key factor of this is set pieces. I have witnessed a lot of the games. I have been there, and if you see how we lose focus when it comes to set pieces, is a key.
What other things do you think are needed to better the chances of African teams?
Well, you see, national team is not like a club side that you get the players to train every day, so you can have this kind of bond with them. A national team will come like 3-4 days, then you have a game, then everybody goes. You may call the team back, then some will get injured, you will not get them back. So a lot of cohesion-wise, it's always difficult to get them. So you need to build your youth teams, the U17, U20, your local teams, so that you can get a lot of the guys from the U17.
Well, Ghana is participating in this year's World Cup. They are playing also in the tournament alongside other 4 African nations. Which of these teams will go far?
I'm vowing for Ghana and Senegal. I think they have the capability and the determination to go through and to cause surprises in this World Cup.
Why do you say so?
Well, when you look at the Senegal team, all round perfect. They have worked with the coach for more than 7 years, so he knows the kind of players he's working with. He knows the kind of, he have worked with them for long, and they have this kind of cohesion. They can feel each other on the field. They have a lot of quality. They are playing high-profile leagues in Europe. So they just won the African Cup of Nations. They have boosted their morale up.
Which of them you think will go very far?
Well, my country, we are taking game after game. We know on the 24th we have a game against Portugal, and then 28th against South Korea, then we tackle 22nd December against Uruguay. So we are taking game after game. If we are able to pass through the group, Ghana can go to semi-finals. Senegal, yes, they have everything to go to semi-finals, and I tip them, if even not semi-finals, they will sail through their group to 1/16.
Ajiman Medu, thanks for speaking to 77% Show.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
Okie dokie. So he believes Ghana and Senegal have a good chance of breaking the jinx and going past the quarterfinal stage. I'll bet my money on that too. Now let's shift our attention to some players of African origin who are playing for other countries. Bayern Munich's Alphonso Davies was born in Ghana to Liberian parents who fled the civil war back home. But he's expected to represent Canada, where he has lived since the age of 6. From the refugee camp to the World Cup in Qatar, this is the impressive journey of Alphonso Davies.
Bayern Munich star Alphonso Davies is about to take the world's biggest stage, FIFA World Cup. Born 22 years ago as a Liberian refugee in Ghana, his family settled in Canada when Alphonso was 6. He first began playing football at school, and his coach Marco Bosio was immediately impressed by his talent.
Alphonso was a great leader on and off the field. What impressed me the most, though, was his ability on the ball. His first touch was fantastic. Everyone sees his pace, everyone sees his athleticism, but I think what separates him from the rest is his ability to combo that with his technical ability on the ball.
And the prodigy had early dreams.
My goal is to reach professional level and probably play with some of the pros.
By 15, he turned pro, became a Canadian citizen.
The journey has been long, fleeing a war, living in a refugee camp, and then coming to Canada is what we were dreaming as a family.
German club Bayern Munich signed the talented teenager in 2019.
The first couple of months I was in Bayern, it was a learning experience for me, just trying to soak in everything. Because being a young player, I knew that I wasn't going to really be in the team right away. Learn from the experienced players, learn from world-class players.
Now an established Bayern starter, he's already won every major club trophy, including the Champions League. So the next step is representing Canada at the World Cup in Qatar.
Well, all the best, Alphonso Davies. It's quite surprising that his country of origin, Liberia, produced Africa's first FIFA World Player of the Year, which was won by George Weah in 1995. But the national team has never qualified for the FIFA World Cup. Interesting, isn't it? Now, hardly any World Cup host nation has been as controversial in the past few years as Qatar. Rights groups have slammed the Emirate for its treatment of migrant workers, its record on women's rights, and the rights of queer people. Even teams participating in the World Cup have criticized Qatar. We take a look at what the situation is really like for Africans working in Qatar.
You are allowed, or you are supposed to have your passport with you, your phone, and they're not supposed to take it away from you. You know, that is wrong.
A job in Qatar, the nation hosting the upcoming Soccer World Cup. An enticing prospect for millions of migrant workers from the global south. Because they're struggling to make ends meet at home, they're trying their luck in the tiny Persian Gulf Emirate.
I know it's tough.
That was what Malcolm Bidali thought. And before becoming a migrant activist, the Kenyan national worked as a security guard for 3 years in Qatar. Because he complained about the poor living and working conditions on social media, he was arrested and detained for a month in a Doha jail. And Malcolm isn't the only one trying to raise the alarm.
So you can just see for yourself, this is Qatar. Look, this is where the migrant workers are drying their clothes. Just see for yourself.
This footage was sent to DW by Edwin, a Kenyan migrant worker in Doha. We've changed his name and his words are spoken by an actor